Check. The following is a local broadcast of North Platte Community College Knights Athletics on FM 98.1.
Valle, good pass. Schneider, back set, on the swing. Avery Johnson tipped it over the block.
Presented by Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln, where families are our business. Sand Hills State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. Come see the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte, Pete Vols, Brent Rogo, and Bo Widd. Another round River's Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Express AVL, take pride in your ride with Express AVL, Dave's Place. Wings, pizza, and more on East 4th Street. CT Computer Services of North Platte, your IT guys. Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists, where you don't need a referral to help with foot and ankle pain.
And Crandall right into the block. Maddie Neely says, I don't think so. What a block by Maddie Neely. She set up perfectly.
Live video streaming on NorthPlattePost.com. Now, the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria.
What's going on? Wapaton as the Knights for the third season in a row have made it to the district finals. They take on the Wildcats, who are ranked number 14 in the nation. And the latest NPCC poll, they are standing in the Knights' way of making it to their first national tournament since 2010. It has been a season of growth for this Knights team, 13 on the year. This Knights team has been together through thick and thin. And as I said, the program in their third district finals in a row. 2 years ago, I should say 2 seasons ago, because we had an eliminated season during COVID. 2 seasons ago, back in 2018, the program had to work their way through the bowels of Region 9 and come up with a miracle run, beating Central Community College twice in 2 matches back in 2018 to make it to the District G Finals. And then last season in 2019, they went through Region 9 pretty easily, and they took the Bismarck State Districts to 3 matches before finally losing. And now they're looking to grow even more, break through that ceiling and make it to the national tournament. However, standing in their way is the North Dakota State College of Science, the Wildcats, who are 20-1 on the season. Actually, they have only dropped 5 sets all season long at this Wildcat squad. They're a very good team. They're ranked number 14 in the nation for a reason. They have yet to lose here at home. That doesn't matter when district play comes. They haven't seen a team like the Knights, as they've been playing only in their conference and only in their region, as that was the decision of Region 13 to avoid any COVID complications. We are about 10 minutes away from first serve here from Wapaton. We're going to take our first break, and when we come back, head coach Alexa McCall wants to chat about her squad and the season it's been, and what a season it has been, making it to the district finals for a 3rd year in a row. You're listening to Knights Volleyball right here on FM 98.1. Don't forget, we've got live video streaming. You can watch it on our website, NorthPlattePost.com. Just click on the live streams button, or look for Eagle Video Streams. Just look for Eagle Video on YouTube. If you've got like a smart TV, and you can go to YouTube, look for Eagle Video, and it'll come up. You watch the game on your big screen smart TV as well. Coach McCall coming up next from Wapaton on FM 98.1.
This is the Knights pregame show, presented by Quick Stop. Always open, right around the corner. Quick Stop.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
New homeowner? See me, Brent Rogo, about Shelter's companion policy discount.
Experience is something many can claim, but few can live up to. Larry's Glass has decades of experience, from small window jobs to large industrial businesses. Larry's has the right experience to get the work completed and looking incredible the first time. No more rookies looking at your window and trying to figure out if it's glass or if it's plastic. Larry's Glass has the knowledge, expertise, and experience to handle every type of glass situation. Others say they have it, only Larry's can claim it. Experience. Find it at Larry's Glass in North Platte.
Another Round Sports Bar and Grill is continuing to offer delivery and car-side takeout service for lunch and dinner. As an effort to promote community health and safety during the COVID-19 pandemic, they'll bring your favorite fine dining experience straight to you at their front door or yours. The dining room's open still and the crew would love to see you. Now's a great time to sign up for the 2021 golf season. Go see Bear at the clubhouse for more details. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another round at River's Edge Golf Course.
Hey, pregame coaches interview. I got head coach Alexa McCall on the line with me. 3 years in a row, she has taken the Knights to the district finals, looking to crack into the national tournament. As always, before we get started, Coach, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, Coach, as I just mentioned, this is your third year heading to the district finals against a team that you know a little bit about. You saw this team back in 2018 when you hosted them, the North Dakota State College of Science. Tell us what it feels like as a coach to make it to this level 3 years in a row.
I don't think it's ever going to get old. That's always a satisfying feeling to win our region. I think that, that's always something that is going to feel good. And I think for the girls, too, I think it feels good for them. And now we're ready for kind of that next step.
3 years in a row really kind of speaks to the culture, to what you've built as a program, because as we all know, one of the difficulties with junior college athletics is, for the most part, you only get these students for 2 years. So to make it to this level 3 years in a row talks a lot about you as a coach. It talks a lot about what the girls can impart on the next generation of girls coming up.
Yeah, I think our sophomores have always done a really nice job of just kind of instilling that in the freshmen of, what goals we set and what we want to accomplish every year. And I think that lends towards, the kids that we have in our program and the quality of kids that we have. But I also think, too, every year is a completely different team. And, we kind of have to play different people and different, teams to get where we need to go. So that's kind of a unique situation, too, which kind of makes it fun every year because every year is a different story.
A different story. This story hopefully will continue on to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. But to get there, you've got to get through the Region 13 champion, a very good squad, the North Dakota State College of Science. You saw them back in 2018, so you're a little familiar with how the program works, but what can you tell us about this team?
They're a solid team. Obviously, by their record, they are winning games. I think something that is going to benefit us is that we've been able to play some tough competition, some different teams throughout the year, and they've been a little bit limited as to just playing their own region and conference teams. And so I'm hoping that kind of helps us mentally and physically because we've been able to play some different competition.
Now, it's been a season of growth for this squad, especially after dropping the 3 matches up at Bismarck last year. What do you have to do to get a win, and what do you have to do to make it to the national tournament?
We've talked a lot about this week that, we both teams have won the games that we've needed to, and so there's no reason that we shouldn't walk into games with confidence and know that we've prepared the best way that we can and that we're ready to work hard. It's not going to be easy, but it shouldn't be, and those are the types of situations that we want to be in, and if we work hard, then good things will happen.
Is there one aspect of the game as you drill down and get ready for these 2 or 3 matches that you are focused on with your team?
I think just consistent energy and throughout the game for all players that are, out there, whether it's coming from our bench or coming from the players on the court. If we can have that consistent energy, I think that we're going to be successful.
There you go. A good matchup. I can't wait for it up in Wahpeton, North Dakota. First serve of the first match in a best of 3 matches in the District G Finals is on its way here in just a few minutes. Coach, thanks for your time.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop Pregame Show. They have 24 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop. Game time is just moments away on FM 98.1.
Drew is enjoying the new ice cream sandwich from Runza.
I like to call it a cookie hugwich.
Huh?
Because it's really just 2 fresh baked chocolate chip cookies giving some chocolate vanilla twist ice cream a hug.
Oh.
Like the ice cream got a little sad and the cookies were like, "Oh, come here, buddy."
Well, that is adorable. Try Runza's new ice cream sandwich today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Whether you're a weekend warrior, youth, or professional athlete, the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team has you covered. The team includes orthopedic surgeons, athletic trainers, and other healthcare specialists who spend their time at local high school and college sporting events, ensuring that athletes stay as injury-free as possible. In the event of an injury, the team remains committed to returning athletes to competition as quickly and safely as possible.
Contact the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team by calling 308-568-7456.
A tradition of looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
This is Marcy from Heinz Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, no matter what your life situation is, we've got you covered. The best coverage at the lowest possible rates. We've built our reputation on it. Heinz Insurance in the Big White House on the corner of 4th and Willow.
Is your computer running slower every day? Is it beginning to frustrate you? It probably needs a tune-up, and the best place to take it is CT Computer Services of North Platte. Get your computer tuned up and running like new. CT Computer Services of North Platte has half-price in-store repairs on Tune-Up Tuesdays. Get your computer running up to speed so you can get things done with no frustration. CT Computer Services of North Platte features in-shop services for half price, just north of Walmart in North Platte. CT Computer Services of North Platte, your IT guys.
Whether it is art, science, speech, agriculture, music, or athletics, North Platte Public Schools students can engage in areas of interest unique to them. Our highly successful extracurricular activities not only allow students to explore, but encourage them to engage and enrich their North Platte Public Schools academic experiences. Enroll today or learn more about how your student can grow with us by visiting nppsd.org or stop by our Welcome Center at 301 West F Street in North Platte.
Now, for your hometown, welcome back. First, starting with the reserves, the birthday girl, number 1, Megan Clapham. Number 4, Abigail Fitness. Number 8, Polly Kempish. Number 10, Ashton Sagasser. Number 13, Marissa Garza. Number 14, Kaylin Rocket. And starting for the Wildcats, number 5, Maya Gessler. Number 6, Allie Gruber. Number 7, Caitlin Emmel. Number 9, Bailey Romanshenko. Number 11, Courtney Hardy. Number 12, Jalen Hennon. And at the middle, number 3, Katie Krieger. Assistant coaches, Betsy Hass, Gabrielle Hahn, Leslie Hinch, and our head coach, Jane Mesa. Get ready, sports fans. Let's play some volleyball.
row. The back row will be Meyer, Maddie Neely, and Jessica Valley here. There's an attack by the Knights. Short set running the block. Let's keep it up. Wildcats off with a kill. That kill belongs to Bill Brumshingle. There's an outside hitter out of beat up Minnesota. We are underway here from Washington, North Dakota. Next serve on the near sideline. Good snap. Allison Daniels, she gets it off the lead race by over 3. Now a near attack. Good jump up by Trujillo. It's over and one. Back over one trying to catch the night sleeping. Excuse me. Back set from Erica Hopping. Now we're going to go far side. Tip over the block. Nothing. It's 2-0 in favor of now make it 3-0, excuse me, in favor of the Wildcats. Volleyball. Brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. You've thought about financing your home, Sandhill State Bank making the process easy. Here's an ace serve by Courtney Carney, sophomore out of Moorhead, Minnesota. And it's 4-0 in favor of North Dakota State College of Science. Trujillo with the next serve received. They're going to go to Allison Daniels, and she finally gets a point for the Knights, stopping that 4-0 run as she slams it into the block. Block was moving to their right and took it out of play a little bit. Now it's the Knights' turn to serve. Maddie Neely back to serve for the Knights. Another round, River's Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Come and have another round with them. There's the serve by Neely, and the Wildcats out of sync a little bit on that one. A long attack by Courtney Carney. Nice score, 2 quick points. Courtney Carney on the season with 75 kills. Next serve by Maddie Neely. They're going to go far side, and a cross-court kill there by Mia Gessel. And it's 5-2 in favor of North Dakota State. Here early in set 1. Next serve by the Wildcats. Here's Erica with a set. Good cross-court attack by Danson Hansen, and a free ball for the Knights. Trujillo, good pass to Erica Hopping. Back set for Taylor, and she was too far on her attack. It's 6-2 in favor of the Wildcats. Knights down by 4 here early in set 1. And that serve is too long by the Wildcats. They make a mistake. Wildcats have only dropped 5 sets all season long. They have not lost at home yet this season. First serve by Hansen. They're going to go far side, and a big swing and a kill there by Jalen Ennin. Ennin with 113 kills on the season. A freshman outside hitter is Ennin from Moorhead, Minnesota. Makes it 7-3 in favor of North Dakota. Their libero trying to serve on the far side. Going to serve it out of play. Katie Krieger, their libero, giving the point and the serve back to the Knights. 7-4. Knights down by 3 here in set 1. The Shelter Insurance guys in North Platte, Pete Volz, Brent Rogo, and now Bo Widd for auto, home, life, and more. Check out the Shelter Insurance guys. Here's a back set to the near side, down the line, and it's out on that attack by Caitlin Emmel. And Knights with another 2 quick points have cut the deficit to 2. They're down 7-5. Katie Bartell into serve for the Knights. Good serve by Bartell. Giving an overpass and a schmuck kill down in front by Avery Johnson. Knights with a quick three-point run have pulled to within 1. Next serve by Bartell. Good heads-up play by Avery Johnson. That time down. Bartell's next serve. Into the back row. Another possible overpass. And Bartell with the bad dig on the attack, and it's 8-6. in favor of North Dakota State. I gave the point to the wrong team. Knights volleyball here on FM 981, brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. They are Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters. Here's served by Megan Klapke. And over in two, no, the block was there, and Knights can't keep it alive. Big block up front by Allie Gruber. And it's 9-6, a 3-point lead here in set one for the Wildcats. Next serve by Klapke. Good set by Erica. A good attack. They're going to go far side down the line, but can't keep it in. On the attack is Jalen Ennin. And once again, the Knights pulled it within two, 7-9 here in set one. Ruby Valle back to serve for the Knights. Valle serve into the back row. They're going to go back to Ennin. She tips it over the block this time. More controlled and gets the kill on that one. 10-7. Wildcats with the lead. This live broadcast powered by Express AVL. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL. They're here for all your audio, video, and lighting needs. Hopping, short set right into the middle. And through the block. Now they're going to go far side and a little roll spike. Valle is there. Hopping, going to go near side. There's Peyton Negley, and the block was set for Peyton Negley. They were ready for her. Courtney Carney there with the block. It's 11-7 in favor of the Wildcats. That Wildcat block is quick. And a quick timeout by head coach Alexa McCall. We'll take it with them. Knights down by 4 in set one on FM 98.1.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout Western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick stop. With your 24-hour convenience store. Fast, friendly, no one gets you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink. Get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
With the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Here on FM 98.1, Kyle Laboria. 98.1, Kyle Laboria with you. Knights down 11-7. Next serve by the Wildcats. Timeout. Watch by Kevin McGann and the fortified group. Right, fortified for all of your back to serve. Next serve. Hopping. Back set Hopping with the dig. Maybe probably the bump for Nancy Hansen. Now the Wildcats are a little unassisted. They're going to try to get it down. Miss it with a Knights run off 2 quick points coming out of the timeout. They keep it close. 9-11 is the score. Over and 2. Couldn't catch him sleeping. Now from the back row, there's the attack through the block. Valle going to bump set for Negley from the 10-foot line into the block. Knights still alive. And Danson Hansen going to tip it over into no man's land. What a shot. And they get the kill due, or they get the point as Peyton Negley can't keep her tip inside the lines. 13-9, Knights down by 4 here in set number 1. Next serve. Egley with a bad serve. Set back and a little roll spike into the back row. Now they're going to go far side through the block and way too far. A lot of power on that swing by Ashton Sagasser. And it's 14-9. Knights down by 5 here in set 1. CT Computer Services of North Platte, been in business since 2005. You can find them just north of Walmart. That's CT Computer Services. Hopping at a back step for Taylor Hansen. She's got the easy kill. As it looked like North Dakota was all stuck in position. Their feet had frozen. 14-10. Knights down by 4 in set 1. Peyton Negley with a run-up in her first serve. Now they're going to back set and into the block. The kill going to Bailey Bromenshinkel. Block moving a little bit towards the inside edge. Bromenshinkel using that against the Knights. It's 15-10. Knights down by 5. Courtney Carney back to serve for the Wildcats. Long run up for Carney. And Allison Daniels there. She's going to get the bump set from Hopping, and we're going to have a point given to the Knights as one of the, I didn't see who was in the net. One of the Wildcats was into the net. 15-11. Knights down by 4. Maddie Neely with the serve. Bad serve receive. Way out of system. They get it over in 2. That's going to be a illegal back row attack against the Wildcats. Knights with another point. Down by 3 now. 12-15. Maddie Neely with her next serve. Again into the back row. Another awkward serve receive. They get to it, however, and a kill there by Caitlin Emmel. And the Wildcats up 16-12. Dave's Place over there on East 4th Street. Meet your friends, bring the family. Enjoy pizza of the month, daily specials, and more. That's Dave's Place. You can view their entire menu online, davesplacenp.com. Allison Daniels with a bad serve receive, and it's an ace for the Wildcats, 17-12. Timeout, head coach Alexa McCall. We'll take it with them. Knights down by 5 when we come back. FM 98.1 live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
It's been a different year for everyone. Larry's RV in North Platte would like to thank you for your patience and loyalty while they navigate through these trying times. Parts are finally starting to arrive. New inventory will begin appearing on the lot in the near future, just in time for your spring and summer camping plans. Larry's also offers soft tonneau covers or toppers for your pickup. Larry's RV, your complete RV dealer for over 40 years because of you.
Back to the action with the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Knights Volleyball. Welcome back here on FM 98.1. Knights down by 5, and they're scrambling after the serve. It's 17-12. Good up by Hopping. And Knights going to give another free ball to the Wildcats. That's not something that you want to make a habit of. Right in the middle, through the block. Knights scrambling to stay alive. And Hopping again over in 3. And then the bump trying to catch the Knights sleeping. And Courtney Carney can't keep it in play. So after all that scrambling, just trying to stay alive, the Knights get the point out of it. It's 17-13. Knights down by 4. Tansen Hansen with the serve. There's the set by Carney right into the middle, and a kill straight down the gut by Caitlin Emmel. And again, North Dakota up by 5, 18-13 here in set number 1. Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialist, Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen all offer the best in foot and ankle care. You don't need a referral to see them. Just head on in. Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialist. Here's a swing set by Avery Johnson. Back over in 1. Hopping, long run. Allison Daniels into the back corner, and the kill for the Knights. That was set up by the swing set on the previous play by Avery Johnson. The Wildcats thought that Hopping was going to go back to her, but Hopping went near side with Daniels, and the block wasn't there. Daniels with the easy swing and kill. Now Bartell with the next serve. Awkward serve received from the 10-foot line. Bartell with the dig. Hopping going to set up near side. Negley into the block. Payton's up with it. Hopping over in 2. Now the Wildcats, they're going to back set. Down the line, good up by Valle. Can Negley get to it? She can. And Bartell gets it over in 3. Now they got to scramble, get back on D. Oh, they can't get back on defense. Allie Gruber with the kill. But what a run by Peyton Negley just to keep that ball alive. Knights are playing with an awful amount of spirit here in set 1. However, they're down 19-14. Megan Klapke back to serve. Morales, bad serve received. Bartell running. Knights going to get it over in 3. There's Negley with it. That's going to let the Wildcats get in system. They tip it right into the block, and then a miscommunication. Avery Johnson with the block kill on that one as the Wildcats weren't ready for it. Knights volleyball here on FM 98.1. Live video streaming NorthPlattePost.com. Ruby Valle back to serve for the Knights. Knights down by 4. They're going to go far side looking for Jalen Ennin. Through the block, Knights with it. They're going to Peyton Negley. And Negley into the block, but the block turned out. Knights have done a good job all set, keeping it within striking distance, but they haven't had a chance to overcome that 4-point lead that North Dakota started with. They started this set 4-0. Over in 2, trying to catch the Knights sleeping. Morales, and it's too strong on the attack. Knights got a couple hands on it. However, the point goes to North Dakota. 20-16. The difference is that 4-point run that the Wildcats started this match with. If it wasn't for that, we'd be even right now. Hopping, going to give it to Peyton Negley from that far side. Good attack by Peyton Negley. Now North Dakota into the back row. Give a kill there to Allie Gruber. 21-16. Knights running out of time here in set 1. Next serve coming for Jalen Ennin. Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln will work with people of any credit. See their entire inventory online, BillSummers.com. Set up for Peyton Negley into the block, and that's going to be a 4-hit. Did not hit the block. It hit the net. 22-16. Knights down in set 1. Here's the next serve. Morales with a bad serve receive. Can the Knights get to it? They cannot. 23-16. End of set 1, running away from the Knights quickly. Next serve by Ennin. Good serve. Negley had to go to her knees. Hopping, short set right for Maddie Neely, but into the block. And just like that, it's set point for North Dakota State College of Science. Ennin gonna serve for set point. There it is. Negley hopping, gonna go right back to Peyton, and she uses the block against Courtney Carney. Knights fight off one set point. 24-17. Hopping back to serve. Knights volleyball brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. Here's Hopping's serve. Knights have fought off one set point. Bad serve receive. And a free ball from North Dakota State. No, it's out of play. Good job by the Knights to watch that ball float out of play. 2 set points fought off. Knights still down by 6. They got to have one heck of a run from the service line here by Erica Hopping. There's Hopping's serve. And another bad serve received by North Dakota State. Into the back row, Bartell. Hopping, gonna back set, Danson Hansen. Block, good up by Maddie Neely. Bartell with a bump set, going for Negley into the back corner. Now as Wildcats are scrambling a bit, they just tip it over. And that's gonna be a lift against the Wildcats. Now 3 set points fought off by the Knights. Nothing is impossible. They have to fight off 5 more as they're down 19-24. Here's Hopping's next serve. That's a much better serve receive right into the block. North Dakota still with it, far side, cross court, and it's out. No, they want a tip of the net. They say she lifted the net, and the official's saying no, she did not. Knights have fought off 4 set points, and North Dakota wants to talk things over. We're going to keep it right here during this timeout. Timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Gives us an opportunity to tell you a little bit about the Knights' national tournament appearances. The program has been to the national tournament 5 times. The first time they ever made it was 1984. They won Region 9 for the invite. 2004, they won District L in 2 matches against Williston State College, and then they lost both in their pool play. Jumped to 2007 when they again won Region 9 for the invite. They went to the national tournament as a 12 seed, and they lost their first 2 matches. They finished unranked. 2009, 2010, they went back-to-back, and both times that they went to the national tournament in 2009 and 2010, they beat this North Dakota State College of Science team. They finished 9th and 10th respectively in those 2 appearances. And the last time they went to the national tournament was 2010. So 11 years since a national tournament berth for this Knights program. They're itching to get back there. They've fended off 4 set points. It's now 20-24. Here's the next serve by Erica Hopping. Into the back row, another bad serve receive. Far side roll spike into the back corner. They're set for the Wildcats. But a lot of fight in the Knights in that first set. We'll take a break. Second set coming up next on FM 98.1. It's home of Knights Athletics.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Bo Witt show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
Experience is something many can claim, but few can live up to. Larry's Glass has decades of experience, from small window jobs to large industrial businesses. Larry's has the right experience to get the work completed and looking incredible the first time. No more rookies looking at your window and trying to figure out if it's glass or if it's plastic. Larry's Glass has the knowledge, expertise, and experience to handle every type of glass situation. Others say they have it, only Larry's can claim it. Experience. Find it at Larry's Glass in North Platte.
Nicole is having her favorite Runza salad.
The something ranch salad.
It's the chicken bacon ranch salad.
But you can put whatever else you want around it. I'm here for the ranch.
I'm with you. Runza's homemade ranch is perfect. It's so good. A classic.
It's literally the only reason I like salad.
Great point. Come get a salad with your ranch. Try Runza's chicken bacon ranch salad today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Bill Summers Ford, Lincoln, Honda, Nissan is overstocked on used vehicles, so it's time for you to get a great deal. Shop the great selection of pre-owns available now at Bill Summers. Plus, put your tax return to work for you to get you into your next car, truck, or SUV. Bill Summers has aggressive financing available. Stop out to Bill Summers and browse the lot. Or you can check out all the inventory 24/7 at BillSummers.com and like them on Facebook for the latest updates. At Bill Summers, where families are our business.
The Knights play here. FM 98.1.
Set number 2 coming your way. Time for What You Want to See, brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service. Give a call, 534-4133. Let Sam take care of your lawn at Sam's Lawn Service. I want to see not letting North Dakota start with such a run at the beginning of the set. They started that first set off 4-0. And really, when you look at it, there's the difference in the set. They had a 5-0 run near the end of the set, but Knights were trading points, trading runs with them up until that point. So don't let them get started. Here's Avery Johnson. She's too far, wants a touch at the net. She's not going to get it. And North Dakota starts with the first point here in set number 2. 1-0. Knights volleyball here on FM 98.1. Don't forget, you can watch the live video stream, NorthPlattePost.com. Search for Eagle Video Streams on your YouTube TV. Here's a big swing and a kill by Danson Hansen. That's a much better start for the Knights. I think they had a little bit of nerves, a little bit of jitters to start that first set off, but they have seemed to calm down quickly. And this is a team that really does well when they work together. Here's the next serve, Maddie Neely into the back corner. Bad serve received by the libero, Katie Krieger. And for the first time in the District G Finals, the Knights have a lead, 2-1 here in set 2. Man, that felt good to say. Neely serving with the lead. Gonna go right back at the libero. Bad serve receive, over and 1. Knights were almost not ready for it. Here's Allison Daniels through the block. Scrambling a little bit, over and 2. Peyton Negley was there. Now Allison with a little punch over the net. Knights scrambling a little bit. They were out of system. Now right in the middle, tipped over the block. Good decision that time by Bailey Brumenschenkel. We're all tied up 2-2. That's a fun name to say. Bailey Brumenschenkel from Ada, Minnesota. Minnesota, eh? Here's the next serve by Mia Gessel. Bump set from Hopping for Allison Daniels right into the block, and Peyton Negley wasn't in position in time. It's 3-2 in favor of North Dakota. Knights volleyball brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys in North Platte. P. Volz, Brent Rogo, and now Bo Witt. For auto, home, life, and more, check out the Shelter Insurance guys. Daniels with the serve receive. Gonna go to Peyton Negley from the back row, right into the block. Knights keep it alive. Joust at the net. Knights win it. Now scrambling is North Dakota. Good dig by Negley. Hopping short set in the middle for Avery Johnson, but the solo block was there by Bailey Brumenschenkel. Another 3-point run by North Dakota. They've got the lead 4-2. Next serve by the Wildcats. Good pass and a beautiful over and 2 by Hopping. Caught the Wildcats sleeping, did Erica Hopping. 4-3, Knights down by 1. Taylor Hansen back to serve. We call her Dancing Hansen. Taylor's next serve right at the libero. They're going to pick on the libero until she proves she can do well in the serve receive. Meanwhile, a kill down the sideline by Caitlin Emmel. It's 5-3, Wildcats with the lead. Knights volleyball brought to you by another round, River's Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Coming to have another round with them. Here's a terrible serve received by Morales. Knights going to give a free ball to the Wildcats. Right down the middle, Morales with a dig, over and 1. Now back setting, they're going to go near side for Courtney Carney, but she is out of play. Point to the Knights, 5-4. I thought that was an ace for sure as it went right through Morales' hands, but Ruby Valle with the great recovery to keep the Knights alive on that one. Now, Katie Bartell back to serve. You know she's going to serve right at the libero Krieger. No, she's not. She's going to go cross court instead. Now they're going to back set, tipped it over the block. Valle was there, Hopping to Negley. And Negley powered it through the block. Now way behind, and a free ball from North Dakota. Nope, it's out of play. Morales using her foot to judge where the line was. We're all tied up in set 2, 5-5. This North Dakota team has only dropped 5 sets on the season. They've only lost 1 match on the season. They're 20-1, and that match was away at Jamestown. Or Jameson, excuse me. Here's a big swing through the block. Good dig by Bartell. Now Negley going to have a big swing of her own in the kill. Peyton Negley taking care of business. 3-point run for the Knights. They retake the lead, 6-5. The North Platte High School alumni saying, I know what it's like to win a match in district play. She was a freshman last year. What a serve. And a free ball from North Dakota. Bartell, good pass, Hopping. Back set on the swing for Avery Johnson. Oh, that was a lift. It doesn't matter. It's a kill for Avery Johnson. Knights have their biggest lead of the night right now, 7-5. 2-point advantage for the Knights. And I think you've seen North Dakota has not seen a team like the Knights. Meanwhile, the Knights have seen 4 of the top 10 teams throughout the season. Here's a great overpass kill by Erica Hopping. 4-point run for the Knights, 8-5. They've got the 3-point lead in set 2. Bartell running things off from the service line. It's serve number 5 for Katie. It's on its way. Again, a nice short serve. And a little roll spike. Morales was there. Bartell, good bump set for Negley. And Negley over down the line. Now they're going to go near side for Kaylin Emmel into the block. And a 4-hit, not into the block. 9-5. Here's the big run by the Knights. 4-point lead for North Platte in set 2. I think they've figured out North Dakota's system. Off the tape and over. Bartell, another great serve. And a free ball. Bartell, good pass. Hopping, far side or near side to us. Kill by Peyton Nigley. Knights are on a roll. Timeout, North Dakota State. They don't know what's going on. Knights have the momentum. When we come back, FM 98.1, home of Knights Athletics.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Brent Rogo. Come see me about Shelter's newest discounts on your auto insurance.
Another Round Sports Bar and Grill is continuing to offer delivery and car-side takeout service for lunch and dinner. As an effort to promote community health and safety during the COVID-19 pandemic, they'll bring your favorite fine dining experience straight to you at their front door or yours. The dining room's open still and the crew would love to see you. Now's a great time to sign up for the 2021 golf season. Go see Bear at the clubhouse for more details. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another round at River's Edge Golf Course.
Back to the action with the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome
and
back.
Scott Carlson.
Knights volleyball here on FM 98.1. Knights and a missed serve by Bartell going to end the big Knights run. But it was a 7-point run for the Knights heading into that timeout. Timeout, by the way, brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. Knights up by 4. Now they have a little bit of breathing room here in set 2. Here's Megan Klapke for the serve. Morales, serve receive, hopping, had to run a little ways, gives it to Avery Johnson. Good dig by the libero Krieger. Now a cross-court attack right at Valle by Jalen Ennin. Back set, swing, Avery Johnson. Another good dig by Krieger. Now swing set right into the block. Huge! Avery Johnson saying, I don't think so. Avery Johnson taking care of business, going far side to near side on the swing set and then getting over in time for the block. Knights up by 5, 11-6. Here's Valle with her next serve. Off the tape, an ace for Ruby Valle. 12-6. I told you, once the Knights settled down, and if it wasn't for that stupid 4-0 start by the Wildcats, I think set 1 would have gone a lot differently. Valle with the next serve. Now they're going to go far side for Ennin, and she uses the block against the Knights as they were kind of late getting there. 12-7. Knights still up by 5 here in set 2. Ennin back to serve for the Wildcats. She stands right at the line and serves it. Hopping, good set. Negley tipped it off the block. And a good dig, and a little tip over for the Knights. Valle, good pass to Hopping, and go right back to Negley. And she uses the block against North Dakota, 13-7. Knights looking to tie it up. They're down 1-0. The Wildcats won the first set 25-20. Erica Hopping back to serve for the Knights. Hopping. Good serve right to Ennin. Now they're going to back set, and a huge kill by Allie Gruber. Not much the Knights could do about that one. Knights volleyball here on FM 98.1. Brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. Dr. Rask, Dr. A, Dr. Christensen. All kinds of foot and ankle pain. They've got you covered. Here's Peyton Negley off the tape and through the dig by Klapke. 14-8 Knights. They had that big run just a little while ago with Bartell at the service line. It's here set 2. Here's Negley with the next serve. Going to go far side into the block, but the block turned out on Ashton Segasur's attack. So give Segasur the kill. And Knights still holding on to the 5-point lead, 14-9. Middle of the way through set 2. Courtney Carney back to serve for the Wildcats. Carney Right at Valle. Good pass to Hopping. She'll go to Allison Daniels. And Daniels way too strong for the block. Bailey Brumenshinkle, her hands were not locked. As my partner Scott would like to say, they were soft. And that ball falling straight down. 15-9, excuse me. That was a back set, and what a dig by Hopping. Negley with the bump set, looking for Taylor Hansen into the block. Hopping was there. Neely, oh no, they say it wasn't into the block. That was into the net. So it's 15-10. Knights still up by 5. Back to serve Maya Gessel. Here's Gessel's serve. Negley with the serve receive. Good pass to Hopping. She's going to Allison Daniels. No, they're going to call Hopping with a 2-hit. 15-11. Knights still up by 4 here in set 2, but you got to don't get comfortable now. Next serve by Gessel. Negley. Hopping. Back set for Taylor Hansen. Off the block. Going the wrong way. Now to Ennin. She tipped it over the block. Hopping was ready for it. Valle with the set. Taylor Hansen. And she was outside of the antenna on her attack. Darn it. 15-12. Little 3-point run here by the Wildcats. You knew they weren't going to go quietly into the night. Here's the next serve by Gessel. Again, Negley. Hopping had to run a long way for that one. Here's Allison Daniels. The block was out. Yes, it was. 16-12. That block went a long way, and from up here, I called it out, but I'll be honest with you, that was more of a homer call than it was definitely out call. Here's Taylor Hansen off the tape, overpass, joust at the net. Knights still alive. Allison Daniels, nope, it's going to be a point. An illegal back row attack. Knights again up by 5, 17-12. Middle of set 2. Knights looking to tie it up 1 set apiece. Here's Danson Hansen with her next serve. Knights have all the confidence here in set 2. They're going to go to Ennin. Down the line, Hansen was ready. Hopping short set for Avery Johnson. Oh, good block by Ennin. Got to give credit there. Ennin was ready for that little tip by Avery Johnson. She put it right back in the Knights' face. Knights still up by 4, 17-13. Krager back to serve the libero. Valle, good pass to Hopping. She'll go to Allison Daniels. Puts it where no one hanging out in that near side corner. 18-13, Knights up by 5. It has been all Knights in this second set. There's another awkward serve receive. Ennin with a big swing. Bartel with the dig. Morales, good bump. Bartel from the back row. Oh, she let it fall too far. Side out against the Knights. 18-14, Knights up by 4. Knights volleyball brought to you by CT Computer Services in North Platte. They service and support dozens of small business networks, hundreds of home computer users. At CT Computer Services, here's Peyton Negley into the back corner. Oh, she's too strong. Little quick 2-point run for North Dakota. Knights are still up by 3, 18-15. Klapke with the serve. And Morales thought she was farther. She thought she was deeper than she was. It's an ace for North Dakota, 18-16. Like I said, don't let North Dakota back in this one. Klapke's third serve. Morales hopping to Negley. Into the block. Good up. Knights scrambling. Can't quite get to it. Take a timeout now. Their head coach McCall. Knights up by 1, 18-17. Yeah, she'll take the timeout. Stop the momentum while you have the lead. We'll take it with them. Knights trying to tie it up. 1 set apiece when we come back. FM 98.1.
Enjoy the pizza of the month, daily specials, wings, and more at Dave's Place. Check out the improvements that were made during the shutdown, including a new state-of-the-art kitchen ventilation system, high-efficiency wing fryer, new bar lighting, bar carpet, bathroom renovations, and more. Open Sunday through Friday at 4 and Saturdays at 11. Great food, great air quality. Now your wife won't know you were there. Or just bring the whole family and a pocket full of quarters. Dave's Place, a family fun restaurant. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out.
Tradition of looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
This is Marcy from Heinz Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, no matter what your life situation is, we've got you covered. The best coverage at the lowest possible rates. We've built our reputation on it. Heinz Insurance in the Big White House on the corner of 4th and Willow.
The best local sports coverage in North Platte. FM 98.1. FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Knights Volleyball here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria with you. North Dakota showing why they are the number 14 team in the nation. They've cut the Knights' lead to 1. Here's an Avery Johnson attack. Now North Dakota scrambling. They'll give a free ball to the Knights. Bartell, good pass to Hopping. She'll set up Peyton Negley, tipped it over the block. And North Dakota, good right at Ruby Vi. Now go right back to Peyton Negley off the solo block and down. Knights needed that point in the big way. They needed to swing the momentum out of that timeout. Timeout, by the way, brought to you by Kevin McCann and the Fortify Group. As I was saying, North Dakota showing why they're the number 14 team in the nation. Knights were up 10-5 and had all the momentum, but North Dakota slowly chipped away at the lead. A missed serve by Ruby Valle going to give North Dakota an easy point. Knights up 19-18. Back to serve Ennin for North Dakota. And in good serve, Bartell with a bad serve receive. Negley going to run a long way, and over in 3 is Maddie Neely into that back corner. Ennin going to get it to her setter on the swing set. Valle got a hand on it, but that was all that she could do. Allie Gruber with the kill. We're all tied up 19-19 in set 2. Ennin ready to go with her second serve. Knights need a point here, and Ennin will give it to him. There you go. 20-19. So North Dakota making some adjustments. They took a timeout early in this set, but I think the Knights have finally gained some confidence. Not to say they didn't have any to start with, but after that 4-0 run back in set 1, maybe the Knights with a little bit of nerves. There's the kill by Allie Gruber. We're all tied up at 20-20 again. But the Knights, like I said, getting a little bit of confidence, saying, hey, you know what? We can run with these girls. 20-20, Gruber back to serve for the Wildcats. Valle with the serve receive. Hopping, short set for Danson Hansen. Gruber with the dig. Now they're going to go far side. Kind of an awkward hit. Valle was there. Hopping, going to go near side for Negley from the 10-foot line. Through the block. Now North Dakota over in 2. And Knights were not ready for that one at all. So North Dakota had the lead 1-0, and then it had been Knights since pretty much all night since then, but North Dakota now retakes the lead 21-20. Gruber's next serve, Bartell, good serve receive, Hopping, gonna back set for Taylor Hansen. Off the block, they're scrambling from the 10-foot line, tipped it way out of play, was Mia Gessel, 21-21. Knights and Wildcats going back and forth here in match 1. It's a best of 3 matches. We'll have our second match tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Here's Peyton Negley with the serve into the back corner. It's going to be an ace for Peyton Negley. Can't get to it. Yep, there you go. Knights retake the lead 22-21. That's important. You want to have that lead late in the set. Set 2 is where we're playing. Knights Volleyball brought to you by Dave's Place, a family fun restaurant. Enjoy dine-in, carry-out. See the entire menu, davesplacenp.com. Negley's next serve. Going to set up for Gessel on that far side. Valle with the up. She's over in 2, but they're out as they tried the schmuck kill down the line. Carney couldn't keep it in. And another timeout by the Wildcats as Knights are up 23-21 late in set 2. We'll be right back.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like.
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See me
8 volts at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
Is your computer totally shot? Oh, why won't this thing work? Is it a real clunker? I can't take it anymore. You need something more reliable. If this sounds all too familiar, you should take your old clunker computer to CT Computer Services of North Platte. They have a Cash for Computer Clunkers program. That's right, Bob offers up to $300 towards the purchase of a new PC when you bring in your old clunker computer to CT Computer Services of North Platte. They're just north of Walmart. CT Computer Services of North Platte, your IT guys.
Let's get Nitro. FM 98.1.
Coming out of the timeout, Knights with a big block in the kill. Knights now with set point of their own. 24-21. Looking to tie things up at 1 set apiece. Peyton Negley serving for set point. Good serve, Peyton. Bad serve receive. They get set up. And a huge block solo, Maddie Neely. Knights, we're all tied up. 1 set apiece from Wahpeton. Just the 6th set on the year that the North Dakota State College of Science has dropped. Best of 3 from here on out on FM 98.1.
College and career readiness are major goals at North Platte Public Schools. We begin enriching our student learning in our Bullpup preschool program and do not slow down until your child graduates as a Bulldog. High school students have the ability to enrich their education through internships, job shadowing, or by taking one of our many college credit courses, all while being supervised by our highly qualified North Platte Public Schools high school staff. Joining the North Platte Public School District family is just a click away. Visit us at nppsd.org.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick stop. With your 24-hour convenience store. Fast, friendly, no one gives you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink. Get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
It's been a different year for everyone. Larry's RV in North Platte would like to thank you for your patience and loyalty while they navigate through these trying times. Parts are finally starting to arrive. New inventory will begin appearing on the lot in the near future, just in time for your spring and summer camping plans. Larry's also offers soft tonneau covers or toppers for your pickup. Larry's RV, your complete RV dealer for over 40 years because of you.
The Knights play here. FM 98.1.
Well, I don't know if it's normal here in the Hills, but we've got a long break between sets 2 and 3. I mean, they put something like 6 or 7 minutes on the clock. Gives us an opportunity to talk about what you want to see. Brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service, 534-4133. Let Sam take care of your lawn. We've got great weather coming up. We've seen our last snow. I'm going to go ahead and say it. We've seen our last snow. And, of course, severe weather season is right around the corner. That means a lot of water for your lawn. But you don't want to take care of it. I don't want to take care of my lawn. That's why I called Sam. He's coming over. I've got myself on his calendar, I should say. 534-4133. That's Sam's Lawn Service. I want to see more of the same out of that set. Knights came out just brimming with confidence. And if you take out that 4-0 run that gave North Dakota State a big advantage in that first set, you know, we could be talking about a 2-0 Knights lead right now, honestly. Because once the Knights settled down in the middle of that first set and they started to get their rhythm going a little bit, that first set was back and forth. It was 20-25 North Dakota State. Then the Knights win set number 2, 25-21, and now all of a sudden it's anyone's match. I want to see more of the same out of the Knights here in set number 3. That's what I want to see. Brought to you by Sam Lawn Service. All right, teams now coming back. They didn't quite go to the locker room. They just kind of went to corners of the gym. Huge field. I don't know if you really call this a gym. More like a field house here up in Wahpeton, North Dakota. An absolutely stunningly beautiful campus. As I was driving through, for a 2-year institution, they look like a 4-year campus. They've got it all here. Just a gorgeous campus. If you ever have an opportunity to get up here and check it out, I don't know why you would, but just in case, if you ever find yourself in or near Wahpeton, North Dakota, and you happen to like looking at college campuses, there you go. So Wahpeton going to start, or I should say North Dakota State College of Science going to start with the serve in this next set. But Knights have done a good job figuring out the puzzle that is the Wildcats. Just the 6th set on the season this year that the Wildcats have dropped. They've only lost 1 match all season long. Knights, of course, 13-13 on the year, but Knights have seen some serious competition. Meanwhile, the Wildcats have done nothing but play Region 13. Thanks to COVID. That's all the Wildcats have done. So the Knights have a little bit more to dig on, have a little bit more to fall back on, according to head coach Alexa McCall. She thinks that's a huge advantage. The Knights have played some of the top 10 teams in the nation, and normally North Dakota would as well, but Region 13 choosing to just keep play within the region this year. So here we go. If you're just joining us on the video stream, NorthPlattePost.com, Knights are on the right side of the court. They're not switching sides like they normally do in volleyball. Both teams in black jerseys, which is kind of upsetting because we're very far away. Knights on the right side. They've got the white libero jersey, the red libero jersey on the left side, belonging to the Wildcats. On the court for the Knights to start off this 3rd set. That's Maddie Neely, Taylor Hansen, and Erica Hopping in the front row. Negley, Valle, and Allison Daniels in the back row for the Knights. Here we go. Ready to serve. Here's Courtney Carney for the Wildcats. She started the match off with a 4-0 run. Valle with a good serve receive. Hopping. Great set for Danson Hansen. Going cross court. Now the Wildcats scrambling. Free ball for the Knights. Negley. Good pass. Hopping for Maddie Neely. Right down the middle. Now Wildcats going to go right back at him into the block. And Knights can't keep it alive. Give a kill to Mia Gessel. 1-0. The Wildcats start off this 3rd set. Knights volleyball brought to you by Express AVL. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL. All your audio, video, and lighting needs. Here's Danson Hansen in the middle. She's got the kill. Tied up 1-1. Knights have really moved their hitters around here in the District G Finals. Normally Danson Hansen on that right side of the court. She kind of lives over there. But we've seen her up the middle a couple times tonight. Maddie Neely with the serve. And from the back row, here's a roll spike by Ennin. Negley, good pass to Hopping, going right back to Taylor Hansen into the block, but it's out of play. Knights up 2-1. Again, Knights moving this defense. North Dakota, I don't know if they're used to moving left to right like they have been all night long. And here's an ace serve off the libero by Maddie Neely. The libero, Katie Krieger, the Knights have been picking on her quite often tonight. And she's done that a couple times. It's 3-1 in favor of the Knights. Gonna go right back at her. Neely. Oh, she does, but stepping in front is Ennin. And that's too long on the attack. Knights up 4-1. Knights have got all the momentum here. They smell blood in the water. They really think from their play, Neely in the back row, Ennin. Another bad serve receive. They're going to go far side, Gessel into the block. Big block by Danson Hansen. 5-1, Knights up in set 3. Like I said, they smell blood in the water. I think once they've figured out this North Dakota team, it's been all night since about midway, maybe late set 1. Here's a back set again into the block. That was a solo block by Allison Daniels. Now Neely with a bump set for Daniels on the near side. The block was there, but moving to their right, and the block carried the ball out. Knights up 6-1. It's a 6-point run for the Knights to start this 3rd set by Maddie Neely. You can hear there's some Knights fans on the far side. They're cheering on their team. There's an ace. No, it went out. How is that out? That dropped in. Bull honky. Excuse my French. Mia Gessel with the serve for the Wildcats. Negley, bad serve received. They get it to Hansen, however, and she's got the attack. Over and 2. Valle with a good dig. Knights keep it alive. Free ball going over. Krieger, good pass to her setter, Courtney Carney, and the block was moving the wrong way for the Knights. 6-3. Knights still up here in set 3. Giesel back to serve for North Dakota. Knights up by 3, 6-3. Giesel right at Peyton Negley. Better serve receive this time, going for Allison Daniels. Into the block, and that's on the line. Darn it. Valle was watching it. She thought it was going to float out. I can't blame her. I kind of thought it was going to float out as well. But like a dying quail, it just kind of dropped straight down and right onto the line. 6-4. Next serve, Negley had to stretch, got under it, and danced at Hansen from the 10-foot line. Krieger with the dig. Carney back set into the block, and the block was moving. Knights only up by 1 now. Kaylin Emmel with the kill on that near side. Knights up 6-5. They need a point here. Keep that momentum going. Gessel going right at Allison Daniels. Hopping, playing the 2-woman game with Daniels, and she had a huge run-up at it. And if you're not ready for that power, Daniels is going to make you pay, and she did there. Knights got that point that I was talking about, 7-5. Danson Hansen with the next serve. Back set looking for Emmel, and the block was there, but not in the right spot. Emmel again with the point. 7-6, Knights still up by 1. Krieger back to serve for North Dakota. Valle was falling down. She still got it up. Here's Nelson. 7. Kaylin Emmel with that block there for the Wildcats. Knights volleyball brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. Headquarters is Bill Summers. Valle with a much better serve receive. Here's a back set on the swing for Avery Johnson. And scrambling. A free ball for the Knights. Here it comes. Hopping over and 2. No. Oh, she was out. Hopping couldn't keep it in. 8-7. First lead of set 3. No, excuse me. They started 1-0. Krieger with her next serve. Serving with the lead. Negley. Hopping, jousted the net. There's the point for the Knights. We're all tied up 8-8. Coming in to serve. Last time she was in. And see if she can get some magic going again. She was the one that served that 6-point run. Into the block. Now Wildcats scrambling a bit. Emil. Valle with a good up. We're going to Negley. Through the block into the back row. Wildcats scrambling. Long run. Roll spike. Bartell with the up. Valle going to help support. And Bartell with the free ball over in 3. Now they're going to short set. Block was there, but going around the block, Allie Gruber. 9-8 teams trading points here, middle of set 3. Just each team throwing haymaker after haymaker. Every point feels like it's match point. Next serve, and Knights keep it alive. Morales from the back row with the roll spike. Now we're gonna go to Jalen Ennin. Good up by Bartell, and an even better pass. Negley, block was turned out. Yes, it was. 9-9. That ball was awfully close to the line. Jalen Ennin thought that she had it in. 9-9, middle of set 3. Here's Valle's next serve, down the line. Back set and a good kill there on the swing by Allie Gruber. 10-9, North Dakota. Ennin back to serve. Knights volleyball, brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. And woo, Knights with a crazy play, and there's the kill. Courtney Carney. It's 11-9. Knights down by 2. Kind of a crazy play there just to keep the ball alive for the Knights. And North Dakota taking advantage. Ennin with her second serve. Morales, an overpass on the serve received. The schmuck too strong. by Courtney Carney, and Knights get the point back. They're down by 1, 10-11. Hopping back to serve. Pete Volz, Brent Rogo, Bo Witt, your Shelter Insurance guys. Auto, home, life, and more. Check out Shelter Insurance. Hopping with her serve. Great block up front. Maddie Neely and Peyton Negley both there. We're all tied up 11-11. And like I said, each of these teams, like it's match point. Every point. Here's Hopping with her next serve. Going right into the back row. Now going to set up for Gessel on that far side. Knights with it. Here's Negley into the back corner now. Negley got under it too much. 12-10. North Dakota retake, or 12-11, excuse me. North Dakota up by 1. Back to serve, Allie Gruber. Gruber takes a big breath. And too far on her serve. Yeah, 12-12. If you had both these teams playing 15 sets over the next 2 days, I think you might be wise. I would not be surprised after watching middle of the way through set 3 if these two squads went to 3 matches. Good block, but turned out a little bit. Dancing Hansen there. 13-12. North Dakota up by 1. I wouldn't be surprised if all 3 matches go 5 sets. Endurance trial. Courtney Carney back to serve, the setter for North Dakota. She puts it right into the net. Service error against the Wildcats, ties it up 13-13. Who's going to make a run here in set 3? Team wanting to take momentum. Short set for Amy Johnson. Knights up 15-14. Back. All right, here we go. Near side, good dig by Negley over. Letting the other team get any sort of momentum going. Serve by North Dakota. And into the block bomb. Now it's the Daniels kill. North Dakota takes the... Here's the next serve. And nice with the good attack, and going to be a free ball from North Dakota. Vai in the back row. Hopping, going to set up for Avery Johnson. Tipped it over the block. North Dakota's ready. Over and 2. Negley was there. Hopping, going to go near side. Allison Daniels, the blocking down. Knights with the point. 16-16. We're all tied up here in set 3. Knights volleyball brought to you by Sandhills State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. If you thought about refinancing your home, Sandhills State Bank making the process easy. Bartell with the serve. And awkward serve receive into the block. Oh, they get it over in 1. How lucky. Vi going to get it to Peyton Negley down the line. Now they go far side. Ennin. She had a bad swing at it. Hopping short set. Avery Johnson has the kill. 17-16. Knights up by 1. Neither team really going on a run. Here's Bartell with the next serve. Into the back row. It's going to be an ace by Katie. Off the hands of Mia Gessel. Bad serve received. Knights up by 2. 18-16. Both teams, by the way, have both their timeouts here in this third set. Neither team has really gotten any sort of momentum. Here's Bartell with her next serve. Again, a bad serve receive, and Wildcats can't get to it. Abigail Mittenis had just come in for a defensive replacement, and Knights are going to pick on her. 19-16. Knights up by 3. And a whistle, timeout on the floor. Yep, going to be a timeout by the Wildcats. We'll be right back. Knights up by 3 when we come back. FM 98.1.
Health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
Back to the action with the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
What's going on, Knights Volleyball? Here on Knights Volleyball. Kyle Laboria with you. Scott Carlson usually with me. Didn't make the trip up to Wapton. I can't blame him. 9 hours one way. Timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. A block not tight to the net by the Knights. Going to give the point to the Wildcats, and a bad serve receive. Bartell from the back row. No, she puts it into the net. So 2 quick points run off by North Dakota. Knights are up by 1 now, 19-18. It was the same situation back in set 2. The Knights went on a run to end set 2. Klapke with the next serve, and she's too strong on her serve. Knights up by 2, 20-18. I tell you what, if Knights go up 2 sets to 1, you've got to think with this momentum, you've got to think they might steal this first match, just like they did last season. Here's Vi with the serve. She's got an ace. 21-18. Scott, you can't say stuff like that on my text message in the middle of a broadcast. 3-point lead for the Knights. He didn't say anything bad. It just makes me laugh. Something we were talking about. Good serve and another scramble, ending with a roll spike. She can't keep it in. 22-18. Another quick timeout coming for the, another quick timeout. Wildcats can't figure out the Knights. When we come back, FM 98.1.
Changing the seasons comes the cold and snow. Express AVL is here to help with WeatherTech durable, high-quality auto products offering total protection for your vehicle. Remote starts to help protect you and your family from the cold. And of course, with great lines like Alpine, JL Audio, Sony, Kenwood, and many more, Express AVL has what you want to upgrade your factory audio, video, or even add a camera system. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
Best local sports coverage in North Platte. FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Knights Volleyball here on FM 98.1. Another point out of the timeout for North Dakota. Knights are still up. Oh, let me get that off the screen for you. Sorry. Knights are still up 22-19 here late in set 3. That timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Here's the next serve by Jalen Ennen. Morales, good pass to Hopping. Set it for Negley. There's the kill. Knights in system working quickly. They're 2 points away from taking a 2-set-to-1 lead. over number 14 ranked North Dakota State College of Science. I would like to note that the Knights did receive votes. If you follow college sports at all, you know, at the bottom of every ranking, they have teams that also receive some votes. The Knights have been receiving votes for the last 3 weeks. There's a free ball to North Dakota State from the Knights. So I bet you if the rankings came out way too, no, they're going to say that attack was in by Allie Gruber. I bet you if they took rankings to 25 places, I bet you the Knights will be hanging out at 21. Here's Gruber, who just had the kill with her serve, and she's out on the serve. Set point for the Knights right now, 24-20. Threatening to go up 2-1. And the only time Wahpeton, North Dakota, good serve by Peyton Negley. I'll finish that thought here in a moment. Good dig by Hopping, long run, Valle with it, and roll spike from Negley into the back row. They're gonna go right down the middle, into the block, tipped over and one, and Valle, she put her foot out. She didn't want to kick Allison Daniels. One set point fought off for the Wildcats. Next serve, coming for Gruber. No, excuse me, not Gruber, that's Courtney Carney. Carney with her serve. Right at Daniels. Pass to Hopping. They'll play the two-woman game. Daniels with a kill. Yeah, there's the whistle. Knights win set 2, 21-25. And I said I would finish that note. This is the first time all season long that North Dakota State has been down or has dropped 2 sets at home. First time they've dropped 2 sets at home all season. They'd only lost 3 sets at home all season long. And now they're facing a match loss, their first one of the season. Let's see if the Knights can take advantage. We'll take a quick break. Set 4 coming your way next on FM 98.1.
Something many can claim, but few can live up to. Larry's Glass has decades of experience, from small window jobs to large industrial businesses. Larry's has the right experience to get the work completed and looking incredible the first time. No more rookies looking at your window and trying to figure out if it's glass or if it's plastic. Larry's Glass has the knowledge, expertise, and experience to handle every type of glass situation. Others say they have it, only Larry's can claim it. Experience. Find it at Larry's Glass in North Platte.
Another Round Sports Bar and Grill is continuing to offer delivery and car-side takeout service for lunch and dinner. As an effort to promote community health and safety during the COVID-19 pandemic, they'll bring your favorite fine dining experience straight to you at their front door or yours. The dining room's open still, and the crew would love to see you. Now's a great time to sign up for the 2021 golf season. Go see Bear at the clubhouse for more details. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another round at River's Edge Golf Course.
Let's get Nitro. FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Knights Volleyball here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboriou with you. The last break between sets, I mentioned that I didn't know what it was. A big shout out, thanks to my partner, Scott Carlson. What I would not be able to do volleyball without him. He has been a huge help the 3 years that I've been here in North Platte. Apparently that's called halftime, that long break. And apparently everyone but Division I volleyball has pretty much eliminated it. That's why I haven't really seen it pretty much all season long. But Scott Carlson filling me in on the info. So in case you were wondering, that's what that long break was. They call it halftime. They take that long break. Some information disseminated from Scott to the rest of you. What you want to see, brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service. Give them a call, 534-4133. I said I wanted to see much of the same. I'm going to say the same thing. I want to see a lot of the same here in set number 4 as the Knights up 2-1. If you remember from last season. I wanted to say last year. Last season, the Knights did take the first match from the Bismarck State Mystics. And then on day 2, the Knights just... I don't know what happened. They only took 1 set from the Mystics on day 2. They just ran out of gas, or the Mystics made some serious adjustments. But the Knights looking to do the same thing this year, take match 1, and go into day 2 just needing to win 1 match to head to the national tournament. So here you go. Technically, the Knights are 4 sets away from a national tournament bid. And they get to start this set off with the serve. On the court for the Knights, Maddie Neely, Danson Hansen, Allison Daniels, your front row, Hopping, Valle, the libero, and Peyton Negley, your back row. Peyton Negley going to start with a serve for the Knights. So switching things up a little bit is head coach Alexa McCall. Peyton Negley not usually the first server. Here's Negley with the first serve, going right at the libero Krieger. She's had an awkward night on the serve receive, and a big block. Knights going to start off 1-0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This Knights team has looked absolutely energized all night long. Here's Negley with her next serve. Again, picking on the libero Krieger. That's why they're picking on her. Bad serve receive, and not much that the Wildcats can do about it. 2-0 in favor of the Knights. All night long they've been picking on the libero, and the libero hasn't proved that she can handle the serve. 2-0, Knights lead in set 4. Next serve come right at Krieger. Yeah, she had a better serve receive that time. Ennin on the far side. Block was there. Knights keep it alive. They tip it over. A lot of backspin. Joust at the net. And Knights still with it. Hopping. Back set for Danson Hansen. Tipped it over the block. And over and 1. Knights are ready. Now short set for Maddie Neely. And the kill. Knights up 3-0. Knights, thy cup is confidence. Brimming with it right now. Here's Negley with serve number 3. And here's an overpass on the serve. A Schmuck into the block. Hopping, gonna back set. Taylor Hansen. That's a kill. Oh no, over and 2. What a scramble job by the Wildcats. Taylor Hansen gonna tip it into no man's land. Long run on the swing set. And too far on the attack by Allie Gruber. Knights are up 4-0. Knights, the sets they have won have used long runs at the beginning of the set to pad their lead, and then just there's an ace by Peyton Negley. 5-0 Knights start this set off. Timeout Wildcats already. Knights are on fire. When we come back, FM 98.1, it's home of Knights Athletics.
Back to the action with the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Whether you're insuring your first home or your dream retirement home, call Bo Witt.
The Knights play here. FM 98.1.
The Knights force the Wildcats to burn an early timeout here in set number 4. That might come back to bite the Wildcats later. 5-0. Knights have started this set off. Negley with her next serve. They tipped it over the block. Knights are alive. Hopping. Going to go to Hansen. Tipped it right into the block. And that's a point for the Wildcats as it kept in play. 5-1. Knights up by 4 here in set 1. That timeout, by the way, brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. Here's Allison Daniels. Big swing and a kill for Allison Daniels. You got to think with this amount of momentum, set 4 might be a quick one. And it might be all Knights. Here's the next serve by the Knights. Good job by the Wildcats to get the kill on that one, 6-2. Don't count them out. That would be a mistake if you counted this squad out. Here's the next serve. Hopping, short set for Avery Johnson, and the block went down the net and out of play. Knights up 7-2. And Avery Johnson had a huge run up on that one. Next serve by Taylor Hansen. Call her Dancing Hansen, that's her nickname. Good serve by Taylor Hansen, over and 2. Knights were ready, they go over and 2. Wildcats weren't fooled either. Gonna go to the far side and a kill by Gessel. 7-3, Knights up by 4. Knights volleyball brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. They've got locations all across Nebraska and Kansas. gpfootandankle.com is the website you can find all those locations at. Morales with the serve receive and a good pass to Hopping. Another swing by Avery Johnson. Off the block. Over and 2. They were scrambling. Hopping. Short set for Avery in the middle. Off the block. Knights are alive. Valle with a bump set for Allison Daniels. And Daniels through the block that time. Go to Gessel on the far side. No, there's a whistle. A 2-hit against the setter. Knights up 8-3. Katie Bartell coming in to serve for the Knights. Knights volleyball. FM 981. Live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com. Thank you for everybody who's watching. Here's Katie Bartell. Good run up into the back row and in with the serve receive. Now they go near side. Bartell with the up on the Emil attack. Now Bartell from the back row into the corner and in with the dig. And free ball. No, it's a little roll spike. Valle over and 2. Hopping. She got it in. How did Hopping get that in? Valle just kept it alive, and Hopping using the momentum of the ball, and somehow she kept it in play. 9-3, Knights up by 6. Erica Hopping, great play. Bartell ready to go with her next serve. Down the near sideline, another awkward serve receive, and Emil too far on Emil's attack. 10-3, Knights up by 7. In set 4, the Knights have a 2-1 lead, by the way. Can they give North Dakota their first home match loss of the season? Here's a free ball from North Dakota. No, it's too far instead. 11-3. Timeout. North Dakota going to take their final timeout of set 4 here now. Knights have the momentum. They're up by 8. FM 98.1. We'll close this one out next.
Is right in your own backyard. Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries too. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today at 308-568-3800.
Whether it is art, science, speech, agriculture, music, or athletics, North Platte Public Schools students can engage in areas of interest unique to them. Our highly successful extracurricular activities not only allow students to explore, but encourage them to engage and enrich their North Platte Public Schools academic experiences. Enroll today or learn more about how your student can grow with us by visiting nppsd.org or stop by our Welcome Center at 301 West F Street in North Platte.
Back to the action with the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Wow, the Knights have done a great job here in set 4. They're up 11-3 with the serve right at the libero, Katie Krieger. And again, the libero makes a mistake on the serve. An ace for Katie Bartell. Knights are up 12-3. And coming in for the libero, Allie Gruber. That timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Bartell, short serve. Scrambling, and too far on the roll spike is Bailey Bromenschenkel. 13-3. Knights are up in set 4 with a 2-1 lead, a 10-point lead at the District G Finals. Bartell, finally a service error by the Knights. Gonna give the serve back to the Wildcats. But what a start to this set by the Knights, and they have forced North Dakota to take their timeouts already. They can't do anything to stop it from here on out, in this set at least. Here's a short set. Bartell from the 10-foot line. She doesn't usually get the attack in there. Now they're gonna go to Ennin. She tipped it, and she was outside of the antenna. 14-4, Knights keep that 10-point lead in set 4. Double comfort zone, according to my partner, Scott Carlson. He'd have 2 margaritas in his hands right now. He says his comfort zone is a 5-point lead. Here's Valle with the serve, going right at Krieger, and there's the kill by Bailey Bromenschenkel. Knights still with a commanding lead, 14-5. Katie Krieger back to serve. You gotta think maybe tomorrow Krieger won't be wearing the libero jersey. Here's Morales. Knight's going to give a free ball. Morales a roll spike from the back row. They were a little bit out of sync that time. Tip over the block. Hopping. Got a hand on it, but Peyton Negley couldn't help her out. 14-6. Don't go into cruise control. Finish this one off. Krieger ready to go with her next serve. Up and over. Bartel is there. Valle with a bump set. And from the back row, Bartel into the block. Negley back over in one. Now they're going to go to far side. And Bartel up and in the air. Give the kill to Ashton Segesser. Quick three-point run by North Dakota, 14-7. Krieger with her third serve. Bartel with the serve receive. Hopping on the swing to Maddie Neely. Kill. There you go. Don't let him get any momentum. Don't let him get into a rhythm. Knights are 10 points away from handing North Dakota State College of Science their first home loss of the season. And you put all the pressure on the Wildcats if they can't come back and win this match. Here's Hopping into the back corner with her serve. They're going to go near side. Block was there, but turn now. Give the kill to Caitlin Emile. 15-8. Knights still up considerably here in set 4. Knights volleyball brought to you by CT Computer Services of North Platte. You can find them just north of Walmart. That's CT Computer Services. Next serve. Bartel with a good serve receive. Hopping, going to set up Negley. Big swing and a kill for Peyton Negley. 16-8. Knights doubling up. Now just 9 points away. Negley back to serve for the Knights. She's getting a talking to by the student section. Here's a back set and a kill by Allie Gruber. Point goes to the Wildcats. Gruber back to serve. Knights volleyball brought to you by Express AVL. Take pride in your ride when you take it to Express AVL. There's a stop. No, coming in to serve is Jalen Ennin. I think there was a rotation question, and the Wildcats saved a point there. Hopping, a short set for Danson Hansen, and the kill. 17-9. Set 4 has been all North Platte. Maddie Neely in to serve for the Knights. Serving with a 17-9 advantage into the corner. Awkward serve receive. And the block there, no, it was out. The Knights are okay trading points with North Dakota here in this fourth set with a 17-10 lead. Keep trading points. Allie Gruber in to serve. Gruber at Negley. Hopping. Gonna Hansen on the far side. Knights keep it alive, over in 3. No, they're gonna call a lift against the Knights, or 2-hit, excuse me. Wildcats get the point. Still a 6-point lead for the Knights, 17-11. Like I said, don't go into cruise control. Put your foot on the accelerator, finish this team off. Gruber's next serve, Negley. Little awkward on the serve receive, Valle. Gonna get it back to Negley, her roll spike from the back row. Good set right in the middle, tipped it down the line, over in 1, Valle was there. Negley in the back row, over in 2, Daniels. Now they're gonna go into the middle, there's a big swing, and again, a good up by Peyton Negley. Here's Allison Daniels on the near side, she's too strong. Alexa McCall up and off the bench, cheering her team on. 5-point lead still for the Knights, 17-12. Their lead was 10. North Dakota chipping away. Gruber with her next serve. Negley, good pass to Hopping. Back set for Taylor Hansen. And no, they wanted a touch at the net. Oh. Four-point run for North Dakota. Knights up by 4 still, 17-13. They need a point here in the worst way. Negley, Hopping, going to Allison Daniels. Into the block, Valle with the up. Hopping, over in 2. And North Dakota was ready for it. Going in the middle for Brummenschenkel. There's the kill. Timeout. Call a timeout, Alexa. Call a timeout. She'll take it. Yep. Timeout by the Knights. A wise one. Just refocus your squad. Knights still up by 3 and set 4 when we come back.
Looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
This is Marcy from Heinz Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, no matter what your life situation is, we've got you covered. The best coverage at the lowest possible rates. We've built our reputation on it. Heinz Insurance in the Big White House on the corner of 4th and Willow.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
The best local sports coverage in North Platte. FM 98.1. FM 98.1.
Timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Knights need a point. Stop the bleeding. Danson Hansen through the block. Now they're going to go to... And there's the block by the Knights. There's the stop that they needed. 18-14. Knights up by 4. Points out of the timeout. Pudo points, according to my partner, Scott Carlson. Knights still up by 4. Here's Taylor Hansen. Taylor, her serve. Into the back row, going right at Krieger. Now a swing set. The block was there, but turned out. Brahmanchenko with the kill. Knights up by 3, 18-15. Courtney Carney into serve. Knights volleyball brought to you by Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. Check them out online, billsummers.com. Morales, bad serve receive. Wildcats have used the late run to crawl back into this one. Knights up by only 2, 18-16. Morales, overpass on the serve receive and a schmuck kill by Brahmanchenko. 18-17. And Alexa McCall going to change up her defensive positioning. Next serve, Valle, hopping, going to go to Allison Daniels, off the block, in the air, and it'll be a free ball over for the Knights. Morales, hopping on the swing to Avery Johnson. A good up by Krieger, near side for Emil, up by Peyton Negley, hopping at a run a long way, Peyton from the back row. Krieger was there, now scrambling, and a little tip over the block. Morales over and 1. Now the Wildcats are scrambling a little bit. They're going to cut it down. Morales with the up. No, the official said it was down. We're all tied up 18-18. I thought Morales had the dig there. This place getting loud. Here's Negley. Going to swing set Avery Johnson. High in the air, Krieger going to bump set on that far side, over in 3. Negley hopping, over in 2. Wildcats were ready for it. Now Brahmanchenko, Valle with a good dig. Hopping, going to go to Allison Daniels. Oh, they're going to give the point. Allison Daniels can't keep it in. Wildcats have come back to take the lead. Timeout Knights. Wow, I thought the Knights were going to run away with set 4, but North Dakota has different thoughts. 19-18, North Dakota up by 1.
Around the corner, quick stop. With your 24-hour convenience store. Fast, friendly, no one gives you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink. Get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
It's been a different year for everyone. Larry's RV in North Platte would like to thank you for your patience and loyalty while they navigate through these trying times. Parts are finally starting to arrive. New inventory will begin appearing on the lot in the near future, just in time for your spring and summer camping plans. Larry's also offers soft tonneau covers or toppers for your pickup. Larry's RV, your complete RV dealer for over 40 years because of you.
Let's get Nitro. FM 98.1.
Knights volleyball here on FM 98.1. North Dakota has come back from down 10 to be up by 1, 19-18. And another kill on the near side. They're up 20-18. Knights are up 2 sets to 1. And we're going to get Katie Kreis in on a rotation. She'll come in for Allison Daniels. Killen Kreis in for the Knights. Knights need a point here. Nagley with the serve receive. Swing set, Avery Johnson. Krieger with the up. Now they're going to back set. Good block by the Knights. Go to Bromenschenkel. Valle can't control it. Kill by North Dakota. They're up by 3, 21-18. They're in the midst of a 7-point run. They just had a 5-point run a little while ago. Kreis with the up. Hopping, gonna give it to Kim. Through the block. And now far side, there's Gessel. Nagley is there. Hopping over in 2. And finally the Knights get a point, 21-19. Now let's see the Knights take a little bit of the momentum. Here comes Katie Bartell in to serve. Knights volleyball brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. Thought about refinancing your home? Sandhill State Bank, making the process easy. Here's Katie Bartell with the serve. And a good one right at Krieger. Now Bromenschenkel through the block. Morales, there's a whistle, and one of the Knights in the net. They say it, Hopping was in the net. 22-19, Knights down by 3. And Alexa McCall wanted an explanation. Here's the next serve. I didn't see anyone in the net. Morales hopping at a bump set, looking for Nagley. Into the block. Knights keep it alive. Tip by Bromenschenkel. And you can hear this place getting very loud. They understand what's going on. They know that the Knights are up 2-1. Here's the next serve. Bartell hopping. Gonna go to Nagley. And good kill by Peyton Nagley. 23-20. Let's see if the Knights, they need some momentum. They need some momentum. Valle to serve for the Knights. Here's Ruby's serve. Awkward serve receive. They're going to Bromenschenkel. Valle with the up into the back, and no Knights were there. Set point for North Dakota, 24-20. Looks like we're going to 5, unless the Knights can come up with a great run here. Bartell, hopping, Nagley. There's the set. We're going to 5. I wouldn't want it any other way. Knights volleyball here on FM 98.1. This match going to 5 when we come back.
There's no place else like home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
New homeowner? See me, Brent Rogo, about Shelter's companion policy discount.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Your loved one needs home care, and suddenly you find yourself facing a million difficult issues. It can be overwhelming, demanding huge amounts of your time, energy, and resources. Let Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment help you cut through the red tape and make smart, informed decisions that will give you peace of mind. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment. helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
With a change in the seasons comes the cold and snow. Express AVL is here to help with WeatherTech durable, high-quality auto products offering total protection for your vehicle. Remote starts to help protect you and your family from the cold. And of course, with great lines like Alpine, JL Audio, Sony, Kenwood, and many more, Express AVL has what you want to upgrade your factory audio, video, or even add a camera system. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
Back to the action with the voice of the Knights, Kyle Laboria.
I said it earlier in the match that I thought these two teams might take 15 sets to decide who was going to the national tournament. Well, I'm a third of the way right as we're going to 5. Knights drop set 4, 25-20. A great deal of adjusting by North Dakota in that set, as the Knights were up by 10 at one point, 14-4. But then North Dakota just coming on strong at the end of that set. Now it's the first of 15. Well, win by 2. Here in set number 5. Coming out for the Knights, your front row is going to be Avery Johnson, Erica Hopping, and Peyton Negley. Maddie Neely, Katie Bartell, and Tanya Morales. It's not going to be Tanya who's going to come in for Valle. Oh, it's going to be Maddie Neely. Valle is going to come in for Neely, excuse me. And it looks like the Knights are going to start with the serve. So Katie Bartell going to serve for the Knights. But you got to think North Dakota has the momentum right now. However, North Dakota has not been in this situation all season long. They haven't. Let me go over their schedule, but I don't think they've been in a 5-set match. They have not. Every one of their matches has been 4 sets. The Knights have been here a few times this season. They're 2-4 on 5-set matches. Here's Bartell with the first serve. Into the block and turned out. Wildcats start off with the first point. Courtney Carney to serve for North Dakota. 1-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Morales, bad serve received. Free ball from the Knights. Here's a back set for Emil. Into the block. They're trying to dig it out of the net. And over in 3. Valle. Hopping. Going to give it to Negley. Big swing. Overpass. Nope. Just going to be a kill. Knights tied up 1-1. They got to figure out ways to quiet the crowd. This crowd has really gotten into it halfway through set 4. They were dead silent until then. Valle with the next serve for the Knights. Good serve by Ruby right at Krieger. They've been picking on her all night from the back row and in. Bartell hopping over in 2. And there's Brahmanschenkel, and Morales put her hands on it. She didn't know that Bartell had a good angle on it. 2-1 in favor of North Dakota. Knights volleyball brought to you by Another Round. River's Edge Golf Course, your destination for recreation and fine dining. Here's a serve by Gessel. And her serve is too long. 2-2, we're all tied up. And Erica Hopping going to serve next. Taylor Hansen comes in for Morales. So your front row is Hansen, Neely, and Negley. Bartell, Valle, and Hopping is your back row. Here's the serve by Erica. Great serve. And going to be a roll spike. That's way too far on the roll spike. Knights have the lead 3-2. Good serve by Erica Hopping. Dropped right in front of Caitlin Emil. 3-2 lead for the Knights. Here's Hopping's next serve. Right at Krieger. And to Brahman-Schenkel. Negley with the up, hopping, long run for the bump. Now Negley with the attack. Krieger with the dig. Back set, down the line. Valle was there. Hopping, gonna go to Danson Hansen. Krieger with the dig. And Krieger with the roll spike from the back row. Bartel. Hopping, short set for Maddie Neely. Tipped it over the block. Wildcats were ready for it. Brahman-Schenkel into the block and kill for the Knights. 4-2. And Danson Hansen with a little bit of emphasis on that one. Remember, set 5 is first to 15. Here's Hopping with the next serve for the Knights. Erica, good serve into the back row. Now they're gonna back set, block is there, trying to dig it out of the net, they can't. 5-2 Knights. And a quick timeout by North Dakota. We'll take it with them. Knights up by 3 in a pivotal set 5 when we come back.
Overstocked on used vehicles, so it's time for you to get a great deal. Shop the great selection of pre-owns available now at Bill Summers. Plus, put your tax return to work for you to get you into your next car, truck, or SUV. Bill Summers has aggressive financing available. Stop out to Bill Summers and browse the lot, or you can check out all the inventory 24/7 at BillSummers.com and like them on Facebook for the latest updates. At Bill Summers, where families are our business. Enjoy the pizza of the month, daily specials, wings, and more at Dave's Place. Check out the improvements that were made during the shutdown, including a new state-of-the-art kitchen ventilation system, high-efficiency wing fryer, new bar lighting, bar carpet, bathroom renovations, and more. Open Sunday through Friday at 4 and Saturdays at 11. Great food, great air quality. Now your wife won't know you were there. Or just bring the whole family and a pocket full of quarters. Dave's Place, a family fun restaurant. Enjoy dine-in or carry out.
Let's get Nitro. FM 98.1.
Knights volleyball here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria. That timeout brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Here's Taylor Hansen with a kill out of the timeout. 6-2. Knights have a 4-point lead in set 5. Every point now. Ooh, I was talking about every point back in set 2. Feeling like it's match point. Now every point really does feel like match point. I've got goose pimples. Here's Hopping, her 4th serve. Into the back row. That was a bad serve received. Krieger, and it's going to be a free ball. Oh, Knights almost miscommunicated. Danson Hansen with the kill. 7-2. Knights up by 5. A lot of momentum. Keep it alive. 5-point lead in set 5 for the Knights. They just have to get to 15 before North Dakota. Hopping with her next serve. Big breath. Going right at Krieger. Now they're going to back set on that far side. Valle with the up. Good up by Valle. Hopping. Going to go right back to Taylor Hansen. And a kill for Taylor Hansen. 8-2. Woo! 6-point lead for the Knights in set 5. Knights volleyball brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte. Pete Volz, Brent Rogo, and Bo Widd. Here's Hopping, her next serve. Into the back row. Good serve, and the little awkward tip over the net. Hopping with the first pass. Now to Negley. And the block was out. The block was turned out. Yes, sir. Knights with the point, 9-2. And a timeout. Last timeout of this one. I have a feeling Knights closing in on a victory. FM 98.1.
No place else like home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Whether you're insuring your first home or your dream retirement home, call me, Pete Volz.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
The best local sports coverage in North Platte. FM 98.1. FM 98.1.
Here's Hopping with the next serve coming out of the timeout. And Bromenshinkel into the block. Now Wildcats scrambling. And, Bromenshinkel with an awkward kill there, as she puts it right into the Knights block. That timeout, by the way, brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Knights are still up by 6 in set 5, 9-3. Here's Krieger with the serve. Bartell, Hopping, gonna go near side. Peyton Negley, and that's a kill. North Dakota. I want to say South Dakota because I was in South Dakota for most of the day driving up here. North Dakota cannot stop this match any longer. They are out of timeouts for the rest of the match. 10-3, Knights up by 7. Here's Peyton Negley to serve. Knights 5 points away from taking a one-match lead. Negley in the back row, good take. Hopping, gonna set up Allison Daniels. There we go, 11-3. 4 points away for the Knights. All the pressure now on the Wildcats. Here's Peyton Negley with her next serve. Good serve by Peyton. Krieger, much better serve received that time. And into the block. Wildcats over in 2. Valle, Hopping, gonna go to Allison Daniels. Block was turned out. Point for the Knights, 12-3. 3 points away. Knights fans who are watching on the stream, Knights fans who are listening on the radio, get on your feet for these last 3 points. Here's Negley with the next serve. Off the tape, Krieger over in 2. Negley was ready for it. Hopping short set, Maddie Neely. Off the tape, now in the back row. They're gonna go far side to Sangenstreister and Knights, or Segasser, excuse me. Knights can't handle that one. They were all going the wrong direction. 12-4. Knights still with a big lead here in set 5. Megan Klapke with the serve. Knights with the 8-point lead in set 5. Valle off her chest, bump set for Allison Daniels. Into the back corner, scrambling. Free ball. Knights use it. Negley, good pass. Hopping, back set. Danson Hansen tipped it off the block. 13-4. 2 points away from taking a one-match lead in a best-of-3 matches district final. They were in the same place last year. They had a one-match lead. Neely, serve, into the near corner. Into the block. Oh, good up by Krieger. Now far side, Segasser tipped it over the block. Hopping was ready. Long run for Negley. Danson Hansen with a little tip. Long on the attack. Match point. Match point. Match point for the Knights right now. 14-4. Can they give North Dakota their first home loss of the season? Maddie Neely serves it into the net. That's not the way you do it. All right, coming in to serve, we haven't our Jalen Ennin. Ennin serving 5-14. Negley, Hopping, Hansen, overpass, schmuck by Negley. Wildcats still alive. No, they miscommunicated. High into the air. Negley, oh, here's the put away. Danson Hansen off the block, and down. 2 match points fought off by North Dakota. Ennin, her second serve. Good serve receive here, girls. Negley, Hopping, bump set, looking for Allison Daniels. Off the tape. Krieger with the second hit, and in from the back row. Negley, good stretch. Hopping had to run. And Valle with the roll spike through the block. Over in 2. Hopping was ready. Valle, the bump set. Danson Hansen off the block. Still alive. Wildcats scrambling. Free ball for the Knights. Oh, an overpass. Joust at the net. No, there's a whistle. An illegal back row attack. Darn it. 3 set points fought off by North Dakota. Here's Ennin's next serve. Negley, that was a bad serve receive. Valle, gonna give it to Allison Daniels. She tips it into the back row, Krieger. Now a swing set. Good kill. Allie Gruber with the kill. Timeout, Knights. Woo! Don't go away while we finish this one off. FM 98.1, Home of Knights Volleyball. We'll be right back.
Seasons comes the cold and snow. Express AVL is here to help with WeatherTech durable, high-quality auto products offering total protection for your vehicle. Remote starts to help protect you and your family from the cold. And of course, with great lines like Alpine, JL Audio, Sony, Kenwood, and many more, Express AVL has what you want to upgrade your factory audio, video, or even add a camera system. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
The best local sports coverage in North Platte. FM 98.1. FM 98.1.
North Dakota has fought off now 4 match points. The Knights still have the big lead, 14-8. North Dakota with the next serve, Ennin. Here's Ennin's serve. Allison Daniels, good pass to Hopping. Danson Hansen into the block, and the block was there. 14-9. Knights still up by 5. Every one of these is match point. There's a reason this team is number 14 in the year. There's a reason they haven't lost at home. They play well when it counts. Negley, overpass, and a block at the net. 14-10. That is now 6 match points fought off by North Dakota. 6 match points. That's crazy to think about. Here's Ennin, serve it into the net or something. Negley, Hopping for Daniels. She tipped it into the back row. Krieger was there. Now they're gonna go, there's a whistle. That's a point, a 2-hit. Knights win on a 2-hit. Knights win on a 2-hit. Knights win match number 1. They give North Dakota their first loss at home of the season. A 2-hit gives the Knights the match victory. The Knights outlast North Dakota State College of Science. They're up 1-0 in a best of 3 matches with a trip to the national tournament on the line. We'll take a break. We'll wrap this one up on FM 98.1.
It's the Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
Is your computer running slower every day? Is it beginning to frustrate you? It probably needs a tune-up, and the best place to take it is CT Computer Services of North Platte. Get your computer tuned up and running like new. CT Computer Services of North Platte has half-price in-store repairs on Tune-Up Tuesdays. Get your computer running up to speed so you can get things done with no frustration. CT Computer Services of North Platte features in-shop services for half price, just north of Walmart in North Platte. CT Computer Services of North Platte, your IT guys.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
The drains are plugged. My hot water heater isn't working right.
We're building a new home and need someone to do the plumbing.
I'm building a new building and need someone to do the plumbing.
My backflow device is cracked and I'm supposed to get it tested.
Oh, I think my sewer line is broken.
My boiler, it's making awful noises.
I need my septic system repaired or replaced.
Sound familiar? Call Moreland Enterprises 308-534-7040 for commercial or residential plumbing repair or replacement. At Moreland, your family's plumbing is our family family business.
Itching to get a boat, but don't have the time to get to Buzz's Marine? Step aboard their inventory without ever having to leave your current location. Buzz's Marine's virtual boat show is now online at buzzesmarine.com. There are huge incentives, rebates, pro shop deals, giveaways, and more. Also available for FaceTime or Skype-type viewings. If you find the time, shop in person at 5th and Central during normal business hours. It's Buzz's Marine's 2021 virtual boat show on now at buzzesmarine.com.
Welcome back, Knights Volleyball here on FM 98.1. The home squad is absolutely incredulous right now. The audience, the fans in the stands, just cannot believe what happened as North Dakota, with their first loss of the season at home. Here's your final box score, brought to you by Eeks Office Solutions for copies, furniture, janitorial supplies. Think Eeks and visit Eeks.com. North Dakota won the first set 25-20. Knights stormed back using a 7-point run in the middle of set 2. They got the lead and never let go. 25-21. Knights won second set. Knights came back, used a big run near the end of the third set. They won 25-21. They were up 2-1. Then North Dakota came back. Knights were up by 10. They were up by 10 back in that fourth set, 14-4 at one point. But North Dakota has a big 7-point run that was immediately following a 5-point run. They won the fourth set, 25-20. And then the Wildcats fight off 6 match points in set number 5, but the Knights had built far too big of a lead. They win the fifth set, 15-10. They take the first match in a best-of-3 matches, and now the Knights are just 3 sets away from a national tournament berth. The same place they were last season, 3 sets away. It's your final box score, brought to you by Eeks Office Solutions for copies, furniture, janitorial supplies. Think Eeks and visit Eeks.com. Once the Knights kind of settled down and started building their confidence, I think it finally kind of clicked. You know, you come into a game like this, you've got that confidence, like, yeah, we're here for a reason. Of course we're here for a reason, but once you get out there and you start playing this team, you know, sometimes if they start off hot and you don't start off as hot as you want, doubt can kind of start creeping in, and it happens with athletes all the time at every level. But once the Knights settled down and started building their confidence, you could kind of see in their faces and in their play, you know what? We really can hang with this team. Number 14, we don't care. Haven't lost a match at home, we don't care. Once they finally got that confidence and they realized that, yes, they could hang with this team, it was pretty much all Knights, all night long. I mean, and if you don't erase, if you can take out the home crowd at the end of set 4, Knights win this one 3-1 instead of 3-2. I completely and totally believe that one. The crowd was the reason that this team won, the North Dakota team won the fourth set. So if you take the crowd out of this one, Knights are going home 3-1 instead of 3-2. Either way, they got the victory. They're up 1-0. We'll take a quick break. Your player of the match coming up next, and then we'll wrap it up. FM 91, home of the Knights.
It's the Quick Stop post-game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes, with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
Whether you're a weekend warrior, youth, or professional athlete, the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team has you covered. The team includes orthopedic surgeons, athletic trainers, and other healthcare specialists who spend their time at local high school and college sporting events, ensuring that athletes stay as injury-free as possible. In the event of an injury, the team remains committed to returning athletes to competition as quickly and safely as possible.
Contact the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine Team by calling 308-568-7456.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Whether you're insuring your first home or your dream retirement home, call me, Pete Foltz.
Welcome back, Knights. Welcome back, Knights. Here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria with you. Knights up 1-0. 3 sets away from a national tournament berth here in Wahpeton, North Dakota. And really all we got to take care of is your Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Match. When money matters, talk to Ameriprise Financial about professional financial services, member FINRA and SIPC. And I'm giving it to Erica Hopping. She is such a big part of this Knights volleyball squad. She touches the ball almost every play. I mean, she should be touching the ball every play, but sometimes that doesn't happen when the Knights are out of system or they're scrambling. But she darn near touches the ball every play. And she is a huge, huge reason that the Knights are 3 sets away from the national tournament. She's a huge reason they were 3 sets away last season as well. So Erica Hopping, your Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Match. Our next broadcast is tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., right here from Wahpeton, North Dakota. Knights 3 sets away. Last season, they were in the same place. They had won the first match against the Bismarck State Mystics, and they came out on day 2 and just dropped the ball. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But a lot of these sophomores learning from that experience, it's going to be a different story tomorrow, and you're not going to want to miss it. First match at 11 a.m. If we need 3 matches, the third match will start 30 minutes after the conclusion of the second match. Should be right about, I'd guess, 1:30, 2 o'clock or so if we need to go to a third match. Until then, I'm going to say see you later from Wahpeton, North Dakota. Knights get the victory on FM 98.1.
You've been listening to the North Platte Community College Knights.